Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us from the night, eat up, scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Plume's trading people, orders in. All recent and go, rates and pay top bean. Good morning, coming, moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Bum, 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 bum. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and an awesome Monday. What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having a beautiful and an awesome Monday. So, what's up? Let me say good morning to the first 48 Gaming. He says, I'm both counting Xbox games till they put Xbox Game Pass on Nintendo and PlayStation. Ridiculous if they think I'm buying a game for $7.80 when the dev says it's worth $20 putting on Game Pass. Well, the first 48. I gotta tell you this, the way the PlayStation guys have said it for years, and I'm sorry, but it's gotta be this way. And the truth of the matter is just buy an Xbox. There's nothing I can tell you else what to do because listen, dude, you cannot tell Xbox what they're doing over here because look, if you guys are getting mad about that, it's simple. Get yourself a nice little beautiful Series S and start playing games on the Series S. Don't be mad about how Xbox is making his money. This is the way it is. We just gotta be happy. We just gotta play the games. If you're not happy and cheerful what's happening, then hell, why don't you okay, here we go. Let's see now. All right. So, like I was saying though, right? No. If you get a Game Pass over there to PlayStation and Nintendo, there's going to be a problem. It's just not going to work for them because remember they have their own live services, and having their own live services, having this service over there might, get the other services of them not to people to subscribe to. So at the end of the day, though, they don't want that service over there because they know it's going to kill them on the dot. So what's up, Rachie? How you doing? How you doing, Rachie? What's new? What's happening? Safo! I am not functioning right now, but laugh a lot, but thanks. Oh, you're welcome, man. Have a good morning. Safo, have a nice day too. What's up, Ian? How you doing, Ian? What's up? What's up? He said, good morning, y'all. Nice. Laugh on Nintendo PS1 Game Pass cannibalizing their potential sales 100%. Oh. Sony and Nintendo would rather buy the game again or pay for upgrades than getting off a subscription service. Yep. That's how the guys are over there. Supposedly that's what they say, how they like it. But trust me, if they had a service like that, they will be all around the world cheering for this and saying, yay, we got this. Jesse James says, Louis, are we getting pounded by tornadoes this year? I'm going to send some your way. Man, why you want to send me tornadoes? Jesse, out of all things, dude, if you're gonna send me something, send me a shirt or shoes or socks or whatever. Send me something. Candy, I wouldn't mind candy. I love candy. Shit. But a tornado, bro. What did I do to you, bro? Shit, this man want to send me tornadoes out here. It's like, he wants to get rid of Louis or something. Like, what did I do to you? So, chat, we have some stuff we want to talk about. We got some cool stuff happening over here on Xbox. We got a game dropping in on Game Pass in June, which is pretty amazing. I was like, huh, that's a weird one. I did not know, they wanted to do this, but it's going to be an interesting one, to see dropping in the Game Pass Day 1. I will get to that. And also, Shuhei say what now? What did Shuhei say? Come on, Shuhei. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, seriously, how? John TJ, good morning to you, sir. How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Oh, man. Like I said, let's get to it. Let's start. Damn, you're early. Yeah, I'm gonna be on. Like I said, I'm trying to be on at 8:30 in the morning Eastern time because that's the time I always go on. That's the time when people have gotten adjusted for me to be on to. So I'm trying to be on at 8:30 tops. Sometimes I might be on earlier because, for example, this week I got a busy week. So I could be on earlier, guys. Just in case, just watch the Louis signal. Once Louis puts the signal out, that means it's coming live on right away. All right. So let's cover this news up because we got some stuff we have to talk about. And let's start off with Shuhei Yoshida's, what he said out here. And I'll say, I mean, I'm sorry, Shuhei, but I can't agree with you on this one, but okay. I mean, dude. Okay, so let's share this real quick and let's get the thing on the road, guys, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do, chat. Oh, what? Oh, that's not it. Stop screen sharing. Sorry about that. My bad, chat. My bad. Here it is. Okay, found it. All right, let me put this right here. Let me wait. Oh, did I put this wrong? No. This is wrong. This is wrong. My God. Sorry about that, chat. Give me 1 second. Today's messy day for Louis. Messy day for Louis. Okay, you know what? Let me close this window down so that way if it's that one. All right, I knew it was gonna be that. Okay, got it now. Finally, I got it. Jesus, took me a while. So, like I was saying, chat, right here, right? So, beloved ex PlayStation boss believes $70 and $80 games are a steal. Really? Really? Knights of Cypher says, yep, $80 games is a real theft. But hey, it's a real theft. But look what this man's saying. He's saying that beloved ex PlayStation boss believes $70 or $80 games are a steal, meaning that it's in a very, very, very good price. You're telling me a license, it's at a good price? No. What he's doing, he's supporting it. That's what he's saying, Safo. Because I read the title too, and I thought he meant it in a bad way, but it's actually meaning it as a good way. Check this out. Ex-PlayStation Shuhei Yoshida believes 70 and 80 games are a steal when compared to other forms of entertainment. The only independent executive was speaking at Gamescom Latam, where he was inevitably asked about the rising cost of games. Almost all publishers bumped the price of their software up to 70 at the start of the PS5 generation, but now Microsoft and Nintendo have announced an increase of the cost. Some of the sorry about that, have announced they will increase the cost of some of their software to 80. Speaking with critical hit games, Yoshida spoke in favor of variable pricing. That's what I'm saying. It's a coded message. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, it's in favor, guys. It's in favor. Man, why do I get I got like a bunch of mosquito bites on my arm? How the hell did that happen? So yes, he is in favor of variable pricing. Each game has different value it provides, so the size of budget. I totally believe it's up to the publisher or developer self-publishing decision to price their product to the value, and they believe they are bringing in. Oh. See, like I said, chat. When I first read the title, I thought it was out there complaining. He was out there complaining. He was out there complaining, saying, "Hey, these games 70 or 80, they're stealing, money, stealing from people's pockets." But now he's in favor of this. Are you serious? Out of all things, Shuhei, well, come to Dominican. I'll tell you how the favor is right here. Come on, come to Dominican. When I tell you that the price of this is 4,000 pesos, and man, you have to pay $4,000 for a game, Shuhei. Yeah. Claim Obscure Expedition 33 recently found significant success at 50. For example, despite it having the production values of a much larger scale release. In terms of actual 70 or $80 for really great games, I think it will be a steal in terms of the amount of entertainment that top quality games bring to people compared to other form of entertainment, he continued. You're still bringing the quality talks in here, huh? I love how they bring quality talks in here. Yep. Yep. OKC Thunder Profile says, well, $780 a game is understandable as the technology evolves. Things to tend to get expensive, especially tariffs. It could be more. Oh man, chat, hold up a moment. Let's stop for a second there, guys. We gotta say this real quick, man. Guys, we got Parent Pluck in the building. My brother Parent Pluck, and man, I gotta say something. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, my dear brother. Happy birthday to you. It's Parent Plug's birthday, the man who owns the seas of Sea of Thieves. How are you, Parent Plug? And guys, not only that, every time these guys come by, I give them the shouts and I tell them, by the way, real quick, listen, go subscribe to this man's channel. All he does is sail and Sea of Thieves, has fun, blow up ships, steal loot, and everything. You got to follow this man's channel. Go for it. Subscribe, guys. Go right now and subscribe. Let's get those numbers up. This is my brother from over there in Holland, man. How you doing, Pluck? What you do today on your birthday? What's up, man? What you gonna do today? Oh man, so happy to see you here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Phil, if 80 games is bad, why is Mr. Phil raising the price to 80? Well, I mean, and Nini, we're seeing that the situation of the tariffs is out there. So of course they're gonna have to raise the price of 80 because to be honest though, they all raised their price. Because look, you gotta you gotta see something, right? When the generation started, they upped their prices to 70. And then when it was 60, 70 for a while. I mean, when was the last time they upped the price to 60 or something like that? It was years ago. So at $70, people were like, yeah, it's okay. But to be honest, though, the original price was going to be 80. But they knew if actually put it at 70, they wanted to see how people will react to it. But at the end, though, we got a situation with tariffs. We got a situation that's happening around the world now. Everything is going up in price. I mean, Elnini, you saw it with what's it called? With Xbox first, and now PlayStation even said we're going to raise the console prices. So it's coming. It's coming. I mean, it's something you cannot be stopped though. It's coming. So yeah. So let me see. Let me continue on reading so I can continue on. Oh, he's working on your B-Day, man. Man, perfect. I hope you get tonight pizza, cake, man. I hope they take you out to dinner, man. Hope you have fun, man. Have fun. Because, yeah, I know some birthdays on the Monday is kind of tough, to go out and celebrate. But, just have a little small celebration with the family, because if you went out with friends, man, we all know how that turns out. I mean, you'll be, going to bed around 3 a.m. or something. Yeah, on the Monday, it's kind of tough because that messes around your whole week. Yeah. So let's read on right here. While we can't see where Yoshida's coming from, games can offer hundreds of hours of entertainment compared to a movie ticket, for example. It's really difficult to justify such enormous costs when free-to-play releases exist. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of impact these prices have on the industry. So now we're comparing video games to movies. Oh, nice. Woohoo. Hold up a minute. Oh man, I hope they really did sub plug. I mean, listen, guys, and I'm being honest about Parent Plug. This man really puts in the work. He puts in the work. I mean, he's almost on every day, selling the seas. And not only that, he also invites people to join him to sail the seas, man. It's always fun watching him, man. He's a good fellow. Go subscribe to it. Not only to his YouTube channel, also to his Twitch. Let's get him up there, guys. Let's get him up there. Let's get him up there. Let's get him up there. Not only that, guys, Maurice, the Xbox tester, got his plate today. It's 100,000 subscriber plate, and he's out there on Twitter showing it, man. It's beautiful. He showed it to me this morning. I was like, oh, man, that's awesome, man. Seriously, congrats to my brother Maurice, man, for getting that achievement, man. It's always good to see. So, bring it back in. So now we're comparing video games to movies. I mean, dude, a movie is just a movie. I know it's a form of entertainment. It lands in the parts of entertainment. I know you're trying to compare entertainment stuff, which is cool. No problem. Let's compare entertainment. Cool stuff. But at the end of the day, though, right? if you buy the movie, you actually own the movie. With these, all you're doing is paying for a license, and they can take it away whenever they want. Because that's the part you need to really actually think about if it's worth paying $80 for a game that whenever something like God forbid something ever happens, they take away the license. I mean, hell, all you got is a disc, which you own just the disc, not the game is the disc, right? Yet, what are you gonna do if the game's not there then? It's just a disc. Plain old CD. That's it. So at the end of the day, is that worth paying those $80 though? I mean, that is the question that I ask myself all the time. Is it worth it? Crap. But Shuhei, I don't know how you say that's a steal or how you say that because you're trying to, I understand you're trying to do something like to promote people, to go ahead and buy games, but dude, it's $80. And the way the economy is right now, man, you got inflation, you got a lot of things happening. I mean, you got to really think about buying a game now. And not only that, we're gonna have to start picking. Like for example, uh, if GTA released this year, I mean, if the game released and let's say it was releasing at the price they were saying out there, which I was telling everyone, shh, don't be talking about that because that's data they collect. But either way, though, I know it was someone from Rockstar who posted that just to see how people react to it. Of course, I know. I mean, they try to do stuff like that. See how people react to it. They will pay $100 for that game, right? So if you're gonna buy that game, I mean, shit, it's $100, bro. That's a lot of money for a video game. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but it's still $100. Oh man. Hmm. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Sanchez Martinez gave me good morning to you, sir. How are you? Let's see now. David Cohen, let's see what he has to say. He says, Louis, I played the first two levels of Doom, the Dark Ages yesterday, and I'm impressed with the high quality, the music, and the gameplay. It runs and looks so amazing. The Xbox Series X, even ray tracing. Nice. I still think Bungie should hire her. Her work is literally good enough to steal. Louis, Mr. Trump delayed the tariffs for 90 days. Dude, he can delay them for 90 days, but these consoles are not going to risk it. Because remember, at the end of the day, you can delay them, but there's still a negotiation that there's going to be a tariff no matter what. So if the tariff comes, they got to get ready for it. And of course, they're going to up the price. Because if they don't up the price and that tariff comes and it's high, I mean, they're ready for it. That's what companies do. That's what companies do. They got to ship things. 80 is expensive and suck. I dislike Xbox doing it, but you don't have to buy every single game in the world. Buy the games you're going to play and enjoy. 100%. I always say that. I mean, you got a choice to buy, go ahead and buy it. But again, it's $80. And if I've been fighting it, yes, I've been trying to fight it. But at the end of the day, though, it's hard to fight a war like this. It's really freaking hard. It's really freaking hard. But yeah, let's see now. Louis, please don't tell me you believe these prices will go down when the tariffs go away. I mean, Alini, can I tell you something? In a never say never situation. So I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm not going to lie to you and say, yeah, they're going to go away. I'm not going to lie to you and say they're going to keep it that way. I mean, I got to wait to see. I always say this, Elini, and this is my phrase like always when rumors come out, when things come around, and stuff like that. I always say, wait till the company speaks. That's what I always say. I always say that. I try to call things down the middle as much as I can and be as honest as I can be. But like I say, wait till the company says something, especially like that, because that's the company. I mean, I can say it 100 times, and I can say, "Well, I got a phone call from some dude, or from Phil, or from Aaron, or whatever it is," and say, "Well, yeah, they're going to drop the prices." hmm yeah, which even though if I did get the call, I would never say that though, because at the end of the day, guys, I mean, hell. If it's something so secret, I wouldn't say it. Just wait till the company announces it. I don't like to, spread stuff like that. Like for example, how they ruined my Doom announcement back in the day. That was something that really saddened me, but at least I got my Doom though, which really made me happy. So let's see. David Cohen says Doom: The Dark Ages is 70, which sucks real bad because it's a great game that deserves a better price. That's why I installed it on Xbox Game Pass on my Series X. It took hours for it to install. Nice. I installed it, David Cohen, 2 days before it released. It was already installed, bought, and everything. On PC though, I have my issues with PC. Hmm. I'll stick. Well, so yeah. Most games don't sell well anymore. People are playing the same things every year: Fortnite, COD, Minecraft, etc. Yep. That's the sad part. I don't know why people just keep on playing the same games instead of trying new things. And I'll tell you why that is. Because Jesse James, most of us are growing out of the console. I mean, some of us grew out of it. The guys who play those games, now we got kids coming up, and you know what they're gonna play? They're gonna play what the other kids tell them. Like, hey, did you play Minecraft? No, I haven't. Yeah, let's go on and tell. This is Minecraft. Did you play Fortnite? Yeah, let's go play Fortnite. So yeah, now the kids, what they're doing is they're playing Fortnite and Minecraft because their friends tell them. And of course, there's that GTA thing. You know, these kids always want to play GTA and Call of Duty because, you know, it's a teenage cool game, you know. It was like us back in the day when we were young. All of us wanted to play Mortal Kombat. We were like, yeah, I want to play Mortal Kombat. I want to do the fatalities. And then they slap. They're ready and for mature, like, oh no. People will lose their minds if they know how much money they should be paying for games. Jesus. If that was a girl who would not work for Bungie, she could sue for millions. What are you guys talking about? Which girl? I'm lost now. Aileen is not an oh my god. I'm trying to be as honest as I can be, Aileen. I mean, I'm not trying to say it's gonna happen or if it's not. I gotta wait till the company says it. I'm not gonna stick around and say, oh yeah, I have 100% confirmed it's gonna happen. I mean, right now everything is crazy, Eleni. Everything is nuts. You got a tariff fight. You got people increasing prices. Then you got people decreasing. I mean, you just have to wait and see, bro, till it gets stabilized to see what happens. Says see, Danny Rubin says some journalists telling Microsoft doesn't care about console sales. They need Game Pass growth, but if they need more users, they need to sell more consoles to increase Game Pass numbers. That's where you're wrong, though, Danny Rubin, because they have extended Game Pass to be accessible to mobile tablets, PCs, handhelds. What else? Fire sticks. I mean, it's everywhere. So it's a good way to grow. Because the thing is, you guys have the idea that we need a console. And Xbox has showed us that we do not need the console itself in order for us to play games. We have other systems we can play games on and other systems we can subscribe on and play the game. So that's a beautiful thing, though. That's a beautiful thing. The thing is that people are still stuck to the whole VHS mindset. And right now, this is not the main source of accessibility right here. And I'm pointing this as the console, not the handheld, though. But this is not the source anymore. Now, the source to access for video games is this, this. I'll say this is a Fire Stick. I mean, hell, there's ways to access this. TVs. Let's see now. Rooster, what's up? Good morning to you, sir. The gaming industry has been wanting to put the prices up for years now. If the tariff situation gets better, the gaming industry will be the ones where the prices stay high. Yeah, I believe so too. I mean, like I said, I'll wait till it see if everything gets stabilized because that conversation is still on the dot. And we'll see what happens. Let's wait and see. I don't want to be that guy that says, "Oh, it's going up." No, I'm sorry. I'm surprised if Expedition 33 is only 50 and not 80. That game can compete with AAA titles. Is my Gotti so far? Nice, nice, nice. You know what my Gotti is? It's Doom. they are they are getting a surprising number of users on Samsung TV and Fire Sticks, more than I would ever thought. Yes, sir. Be careful, Louis. Bungie might steal your artwork. Keep an eye for the portrait. It's not my. Hey, dude, I did not draw that, but Louis, why are your consoles never hooked up? Who said not? My Xbox is hooked up. I finally hooked up the PS5 to show you guys something, and it's hooked up. I just got to fix the password situation over there. But yeah, it's hooked up. All of that's hooked up. I got my Xbox hooked up. I got my PS5 hooked up. I got everything hooked up. It's a whopping 77.47 gigabytes, but it was worth it because the game polished even a few days after launch. Sorry about that. The PC gamers are getting frame drops from the Lenovo and forced ray tracing. Well, at least for the next 90 days, it's 30% on imports from China. Where on what I can tell, it was 2 or 3 beforehand. Yeah, let's trust the corporation lower prices. I never said trust the corporation, bro. Did I ever say that? I never said that. What I said was, if there is going to be a lower pricing, let's wait till the company says it. I mean, I can't be that guy that says, well, they will do it because I know. What? No. Let's wait to see what happens because until that thing stabilizes, we don't know what's going to happen. They either keep it, they lower it, they increase it. I don't know. We have to wait and see. Yes. If you pay a 30% import on tax of 400 items, it's 120. I'm not saying I know what these console makers really have to pay, but it's nothing. It's not nothing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Art raiders. Yes, they're gonna raid my art. I mean, if they take the portrait, I know who the lady who drew it. She's still alive though. She's gonna sue their butts. Woo wee. And that's not gonna look pretty bad. Yeah. But like I was telling you guys about the Bungie situation, I think the problem with them is they don't investigate. And then they get caught red-handed and they get all the I mean they get all the stuff they get. I'm being serious. Yeah, dude, that's the fun part. We can speculate. But remember, speculating is one thing and hoping is another, though. We can't sit here and hope and say, man, they're going to do it because I know this is going to happen. I mean, dude, no. Right now, we're in a never say never situation. I mean, we don't know if it's going to happen. We don't know if they're going to keep it, either drop it, either increase it. We have to wait and see. So we cannot say, yeah, it's going to happen. Let's see. Stellar Blade will do it crazy on PC. You know why, Crazy Louis? Because I can play it on my 1070 Ti and don't race scamming card like Doom, The Dark Ages, and Indiana Jones. Oh no, Rachy. The damn ray tracing is out there to get you. I mean, I got a question, chat. What's the purpose of ray tracing? Help me out with that. Just to look at, like, is ray tracing? What does ray tracing do? Like, what is the benefit of ray tracing? Like to see more shadows, reflections, and stuff like that. I mean, can she really sue Bungie without them selling the game yet? I don't. Here's the thing, though, Game on Jesse. Look, what will happen is this, right? So they acknowledge the artist, though. So the artist came out, and I remember I read her tweet. She was saying that some people were using her, or what's it called? They were out there, like taking her art, right? And so, since they were taking their art, right, and they came out and acknowledged her, said, "Yes, we know this is your heart. Let's go sit down, talk about it. They're going to acknowledge the artist, and the artist, all the artist wants is to be acknowledged, and also they're going to pay for it. So yeah, so yeah, they laid off their oversight team, and I can't believe Bungie had the audacity to blame it all on one person. Like, what the fuck? This one person ruined the entire game? Seriously? Oh dear lord! Are they actually blaming out there? Nah, man. If they're going out there and blaming people, oh lord! I mean, shit. This is your fault. I mean, if you can't investigate something, take the time to investigate before you use it. I gotta say it the right way. Use a dumb butt. I'm gonna say it the right way. Use a dumbass. I'm sorry. There you go. Because seriously, you. It's easy. Just look for the information about the arts. If there's an artist out there that actually uses it, then you have to do is talk to the art, and just. I gotta tell you something, Ian. Sony's not doing good in court lately. I mean, they got a lawsuit coming up next year. It ain't gonna be a pretty one. And they also lost a pretty same lawsuit in California the other day. They didn't lose it, they just gave up. They just gave up. And this one is not pretty because this one is for billions of euros. So I don't know how they're gonna do. My PC does path tracing and looks damn good. Ray tracing is a gimmick, it's not worth the resources. Okay, I see now. You want to let me see. Damages to her will a low point since no copies were sold. Like most of the negatives reviews of Doom, the Dark Age are for PC version because the performance of that, because it wasn't optimized well on PC and PC users couldn't boot up the game without ray tracing. I mean, it ran well on my PC. I played it here. You guys saw me playing. It ran well. She should have stayed silent until Bungie launched the game to sue. No, it's good. Listen, what happens if the game launches and it fails, like everybody's saying, though? You ever thought about that? Because everybody does not like the game. I mean, not everybody is out there talking bad about this game. There's not a lot of people talking positive about it. And I'm being serious. I really do hope the game, launches well. They do really well because at the end of the day, I don't like studios to disintegrate or disappear because that's what these companies do. They take the game, doesn't work. Hey, Bungie, we're done. We're shutting you down. And it would suck if they get shut down. Especially the guys, who made the first Halo, the Destinies, that people love and enjoy. It would suck if they had to put them away. But let's wait and see. So imagine the game fails and the artist doesn't get shit. It's good that she starts talking about it now, so that way she can start getting paid up front. So at the end of the day, get your money. Get your money. Are the opponents defending Bungie in here? No, no one is defending Bungie what they did. No. That's not really true. A good copyright lawyer can argue with Bungie benefited from using her to promote her art in game. Staying silent could actually damage her claim. Implicit. Yep, there you go. There you go. Exactly. That could actually damage it. But it's good though that she's starting to talk about it now. Anyone who calls ray tracing a gimmick, and gimmick is someone who doesn't have the hardware to run it. Well, I got a 3080. If I have ray tracing, it's cool. I don't see that stuff. I just play the game, and for me, if it looks nice, it looks nice. If it looks good, if it looks awful, it looks awful. As long as I'm playing the game and having fun, that's all I care about. What's up, Crispy Rambo? Good morning to you, sir. Harry Ballsack says Deathgate was good for the industry. Other developers will double check. Yep. If you not defend your copyright, it can be ruled with you no longer were interested in it. It's the best demand a license or compensation immediately. Yep. I will say the Xbox Series X version is very well optimized because it's ID Tech 8 we're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun. I'm playing it on Xbox. When I'm playing on PC. And I already gave you guys my point about PC gaming. I was so pissed off because the night I had to play it, right? Samuel Delvados, guys, man, I see new people here on the show, and shout out to the 30 people on here. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it, chat. Go for it, hit it. And not only that, share this out. Let's get more people in here, guys, man. I just love seeing new people coming in the chat and talking. So let's see. Some telling PS Plus is failed. Let me tell Game Pass monthly users 30 million, but PS Plus monthly users is 50 million. I mean, the thing is, right? If you got to see it this way, Samuel, right? So if you got 30 million people sub to Game Pass, right? That's pretty much, let's say there's 30 million consoles out there. I mean, we're going to give you, I'm speaking of numbers, right? So if there's 30 million Xbox consoles that they said they were out there sold, 30 million is pretty much 100% of the console users are using Game Pass. I said pretty much. I'm not confirming it as true. This is theory talk, right? So at the end of the day, though, we're talking about a service that PS Plus has been out since 20. When did PS Plus come out? Let's see now. Let's go look for that. Let's see now. PS Plus release date. Hold on a second. So we're talking about a service that's released in June 29th, 2010. Compared to Game Pass, I mean, dude, Game Pass came out, and this is true. Now you're gonna see this. So Game Pass came out in June 17th. And in June 17, and only, let me see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. In 7 years, already in 30 million. PS Plus has been out for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and they're at 50 million right now? I mean, dude, that's not looking good. I mean, that's actually stunned, to be honest, though. It's 15 years out, and it's only got 50 million. It's not a bad number, though, because like I said, even though there's 50 million subscribers, it's not bad. But in 15 years, though, that's not a good growth. I mean, they should be at 100 million, PS subscribers right now. It's been 15 years, but it is what it is. But yeah. I think Sony would try to save face and keep Marathon alive for a while. I think so too, but let's see how it goes. Shutting down Marathon after Concord is a very bad look. Yep, it's going to be a very bad look for them. Both fair games cancellation isn't fair behind it. Damn. I'm disappointed in the PS users. They say it's a bad month because of the weak games. I thought PS was all about web games. It's still on scale 4K at 60 FPS on an Xbox Series X, and yet the game doesn't look blurry or anything upscaling tech. For ID Tech games is impressive. The console version has ray tracing. I'm having fun with Doom. I'm in chapter 15 now, which I gotta go back play on a level because I actually missed on something. Because I have to see that 100% completion on the chapter, so I'm having a blast. I know, Danny Rubin. I know. But the thing is, it's not in 30 million. It's at 45 million, though. That's the thing. It's at 45 million because it grew. It's out there. Xbox Game Pass has 45 million users. It's out there. I mean, they've been saying it. It's been out there for a while. Oh, well, it's 30 minutes. Sorry about that. The official figures are that the Xbox Game Pass had 34 million subscribers as of February 2024. So it's at 34 million as of 2024. Sorry about that. I went 11 million beyond. I misread. But yes, it's at 34 million, though. So it's not at 30, it's at 34 million. That's 4 more million subscribers. Now, if you take an average, and this is what if I'm a business guy, this is what I want to see. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you business 101 real quick. So you got 15 years of PS Plus, right? 15 years, right? 50 million divided by 15. So that's 3,333,333 users that pretty much in theory go and subscribe every single year to PS Plus. But the funny thing is it's been stunned in 50 million for years. So check out Game Pass. Game Pass has been out 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 8 years. Right? So we're at 34 million divided by 8 years. That's 4,250,000. And they keep on growing. It hasn't been stunned yet. You think they're about 50 million? I hope so. I hope so. I mean, that thing is growing like crazy. It's growing like crazy. We don't know the exact number. We gotta wait till the company says it. But we can speculate and say, yeah, it's at 50, it's at 40. You gotta wait and see. But they're actually growing real well though. And it's growing up fast. I mean, if it gets stunned, then there's a problem. PS Plus has been stunned for years between 45 and 50 mil, 45 and 50 mil, 45 and 50 mil. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. Yep, we haven't got anything yet since 34 million. Yep. Gotta wait and see. Oh, another great optimization loading. Doom the Dark Ages doesn't need loading screens. It's really fast. Yes, sir. So let's see now. I tried path tracing on Alan Wake 2 using GeForce Now Ultimate. I realized the game doesn't need it because the regular lighting is absolutely fine. It's just reflections. Nice. Nice. Mm. Most people sub to the lowest level of PS Plus, while most Game Pass subs are at the highest level. I think so. Yeah, it could be that. That could be true. 100%. Yes, sir. But yeah, I mean, dude, listen. And Samuel Devados, I understand, that, like I said, there's a lot of things out there that people try to, throw in, talking bad about Xbox, talking bad about PlayStation. Dude, look. The other day came an article. They were talking about only 4% of premium users are love the premium, the premium on the PlayStation Plus, and 4% is only 2 million of those users, 2 or 3, up to 3 million of those users. So I think it's 2 or 3 million. So that's nothing. I mean, it has to increase. That premium thing has to increase, right? It's not a good look on PlayStation. So at the end of the day, though, they have to do something to get people to subscribe to the premium because that's where most of the money is made. But yeah, let's see what happens. I hope they do something for that service because at the end of the day, man, it's. Mm. I tried back there. Okay, I read that. And 30 million consoles and 80 million total is the tie with PlayStation console if you add them both. But I'll be honest with you, why do we have to still talk about console? I mean, PlayStation even now decided to go to monthly active users. They have 220 million active users right now. So at the end of the day, though, Xbox has 500 monthly active users. So yeah, they're kicking their ass by woo so much. And PlayStation saw that that's the actual where the money is. So that's why they decided to quit unit sales and decided to move to monthly active users because it's a better number. I mean, what's better, 78 million consoles sold or 120 million? It's like the 30% and the 70%, remember? That people were saying that, yeah, 30 is more for PlayStation than Xbox makes than 70%. I was laughing my ass off with that argument. I was like, are you being serious? I mean, dude, 30%? Seriously? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. What matters is how are you selling your software. Yeah, that's the point about everything nowadays. I mean, look, I find it funny that people like to sit there and compare console sales, right? They sit there and compare this, they sit there and compare that. But the truth of the matter of the fact is, what is working nowadays? I mean, that is a question all of us have been asking. If the ones that we care about, what's happening out there, we ask that question: what is happening out there? What is happening in the industry? Because we see layoffs, shutdowns, layoffs, cancellations, shutdowns, layoffs, cancellations, shutdowns. I mean, we are seeing that, and we are asking ourselves, what is happening? I mean, hell, what's going on out there? When you finish a chapter in Doom, does it kick you to the menu? Oh, so what you do is after you finish the level, right? You click, you hit right, and you see on top there's like a door. That was happening to me. I know what you mean because I pressed B, right? So there's a door on the top after you get all the stuff that you know. The man, how can I show you guys that? Because I gotta play a Doom level in order for me to show you that. So at the end of every match, right, of every Doom level you finish, there's a door right there. You just gotta press the door, and it continues on with the chapters. If you press B, it sends you back. But I don't know what you mean. Yeah, they should fix that though, because if I press B, it should be at the chapters, not at the main menu. But yeah, I get it. Or at least put hold B to go back to the menu if you want to exit out. But yeah. Um, and it comes some recent games, AC Shadows and Monster Hunter Wilds. PC is outselling console number 2 to 1. That's quite a shift from the 2000s. Yeah, because you're getting more PC players. A lot of people have upgraded to PC. I mean, dude, to be honest though, you sit here and do them and you look for it, you say, okay, let me type in Google how many PC gamers are out there. And there is a total of 1.86 billion PC gamers worldwide right now. Worldwide. Console gamers, I think, sits at 600 million. And mobile, whoosh, mobile is like everything. Louis, did you see the list of live service games PlayStation worked on this gen? So many cancellations. Yeah, I mean that is what I keep on saying, guys. I mean, if we sit here and we talk about what's happening in the industry, that's what we gotta talk. That's what we gotta see what's going on. Instead of seeing each other like saying, "Oh, oh, my cost is so more than yours." Oh, okay, but what's the point about you selling consoles when the whole industry is in shambles? I mean, how is that a good number? Now, if you guys cheer for you guys cheer for like the 78 million consoles sold, like it's a big achievement. Yet the company's canceling games. So explain that to me. How is that a big achievement when the company's canceling games? Explain that to me, Bobby. I mean, I want to know, Bobby. Where are you, Bobby? Bobby. Bobby's gonna come by. He's gonna come soon. My favorite part of the weapon in the Doom Dark Ages is the hoo dilly. Grizzly with the hoo dillies. Why did I ever say that, huh? And shout out to South Park for that. That was a South Park right there thing. I always gotta give him credit, man. That's where I got it from. Yes, sir. I'm a level 5 in Doom, Louis. It looks great on the Series X. I'm having a blast, bro. I mean, like I said, I'm in chapter 15 and going. I think I'm in chapter 16, though. I think I played 15 last night. But yeah, I'm getting close to finishing it, guys. I'm getting close to finishing it. I can't wait to finish that game. Can't wait to finish that game so I can sit down and give you all my review of the game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't wait to do that. I know you guys are going to love that review. Louis, did you see the list of live service? Yeah. Okay, already read that. But yeah, chat. Let's go to the next subject. But it's insane that Shuhei says that this price is a steal when we know that it's expensive. I mean, hell, for a license, it's expensive. It's mad expensive. So yeah, let's get into the next one because we actually got some great Xbox news here. You guys are gonna love this if you guys did not know. This is one that's interesting for me because I was like, huh? What's going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? Y'all gonna love this. So, Xbox Game Pass announces major day one game for June 2025. A major Xbox Game Pass day one for June 2025 has been confirmed. You guys ready for this? The last few weeks we have been one of the best runs in Xbox Game Pass history. All thanks to day one games, there has been Elder Scrolls. Here we go. You guys ready for this? I mean, hell, we gotta talk about this because that's the way it is. Cubini Gaming, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Cubini Gaming is asking. I said, why do we complain about $80 Xbox games when we have Xbox Game Pass? Now, what we complain is the $80 price in general because one day it's going to affect us no matter what. Because remember, Kubini, not all games land on Game Pass. Some of them are out there, and we have to purchase that that we really want to play it. So yes, BP Money, what's up? Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing, man? How you doing? So, like I was saying, right? We have Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, Clear Up Skirts 33, Expedition 33, Doom the Dark Ages, and more, all within a single month. That is a remaster of one of the best games of all time, one of the best games of 2025, and a new Doom game, all available with Game Pass Ultimate at the moment of release. Looking ahead, and in particularly, looking at June 2025, the big day, one game June 2025, the big day, one game for Xbox Game Pass subscribers look forward to is Rematch. However, there may be now another day one release that is even bigger. More specifically, Xbox Game Pass subscribers can look forward to Rainbow Six Siege X. Let's go. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six X is not a new game, but a massive update to the Ubisoft tactical releasing on June 10th that the French game makers promises will transform and evolve the 2015 Rainbow Six game. Awesome. Now, for those confused, Rainbow Six Siege X is indeed going to be a free-to-play game, but there's a premium version that comes out with more content, and this version is going to be available with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. You know what that means to you PlayStation guys? Yep. Cha-ching. All right. So let's keep going. Ah. Now, like I was saying, the version is going to be available for that Game Pass Ultimate. It has also been teased that the Xbox Game Pass subscriber will get additional benefits as well. There you go. As noted, Rematch is still part of the Xbox Game Pass highlight for June. FBC Firebreak, of course, we're getting Firebreak that month too. And the Outers are also set to be day one games next month and could end up surprising subscribers. How good these extra benefits for the Rainbow Six Siege X will ultimately determine how relevant its addition to the Xbox Game Pass is, because, as noted, it is available in the free-to-play capacity. So, guys, if you want to get the premium versions, you got to pay for it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. Let me just read that. Xbox Game Pass is in various different forms via Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, Xbox PC, mobile, because they didn't add it, TV, and tablets. For more Xbox Game Pass coverage, and handhelds, including all the latest Xbox Game Pass news, all the latest Xbox Game Pass rumors and leaks, all the latest Xbox Game Pass deals, click here. So yeah, chat, we're getting Rainbow Six Siege. I told you guys I had something, exciting to share with you all. I mean, I'm glad, and this is something that makes me happy because we're getting more games. We are getting more games, fellas, more games to our service for us to enjoy and have fun. I mean, what are we doing out here? What we got to complain? We got so much to do, so much to gain, so much to have some fun. Yes, let's go. Woohoo. And so, something that came around, there's a rumor happening to chat. And I'm going to talk about this rumor because, like I said, we always got to wait till we actually see it 100%. But there was a rumor out there, right? Olivo, mi hermano Olivo. What's up, Olivo? How you doing? How was the drone flying? I hope you have fun flying that drone, buddy. Oh, man. Play the Kids Smooth Game Pass. We need it right now. Oh, man, baby money. Ah. Been playing Titanfall on Game Pass via Xbox One, my Xbox One X. Amazing game. There you go. Police Simulator comes out today. Yes, sir. I mean, dude, it's like how I keep saying. It's funny. At the end of the day, though, we can talk about what's happening. We can talk about money. We can talk about the situation in the industry. We can talk about all this stuff, but we always end up in this show talking about the games. We always talk about what is Game Pass bringing, what are we playing, how much fun we're having with all these games. I mean, that's what's important. That's what I see. That's real important, guys. I see that's real important. Always is what we play. And Game Pass just keeps ringing. I mean, look at you guys saying we got Game Police Simulator dropping in today. I mean, shit, we got so much to play, man. Hello, Crazy Lou and chat. Finished doing great game. Nice, Talos, the man with the ray. What's up, Talos? What would you rate it, Talos? What would you rate it? If you had to rate it from a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the game? Fire come out today too. Yes, I mean, look, we already got. Like I was saying though, we're gonna get this game that I'm actually hoping for to play, and it's co-op, right? It's the FBC game. That's going to be an awesome game for us to play. Police Simulator. All this. Oh my god! It's just Game Pass is looking great, guys. It's just looking too damn great. It is. It's just looking too great, man. Too great. I mean, seriously, it's just looking fantastic. A 9, nice, good rating, man. Good rating, good score, good score. I like a 9. 9 is real nice. A 9 is real nice. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Meanwhile, while ponies be playing Twitter today, oh Lord. Oh, good, my brother. That's good. That's good. I'm playing work right now. Jareli Prime just dropped. I'll be playing Warframe for a little bit. All right. Nice. But it's like I keep on telling you, Chammy, so many games. So many games. I mean, we're full of games. What are we going out here complaining about? All we gotta do is just play games, and we gotta let the other guys who want to complain out there on Twitter complain all they want. But yes, guys, like I said, there was a rumor floating around that I forgot to mention, and the rumor is that this is the rumor, guys. The rumor is that. The rumor is that, guys. That's. They're actually testing Steam being added to Xbox. Now, is it 100% true? We have to wait and see. I hope they do, though. You know? I hope they do get that Steam on there. But yes, it's a rumor that's spreading around again. So yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Because if we get that Steam on our Xboxes, guys, we don't need to do anything else but just game on our Xbox. I mean, that thing is going to sell more than PCs. Because hell, if you can play your game on there, woo-wee, it's going to look beautiful. So it's kind of funny, though, how things have changed nowadays. Because I mean, I find it funny that people, especially these companies, are looking at monthly active users. It's funny. Xbox started with it. No, you can't look at that. You got to look at sales, and all of a sudden, PlayStation's like, oh yeah, we're gonna look at this now. Oh Lord. Oh my God, crazy stuff. I mean, I just laugh at that stuff. So let's see now. Hey, well, the boy Lewis, what's up, Will? How you doing this morning, bro? The only reason I didn't buy the pre-sync over the weekend is because police sin. Nice. Steam buy by 89,000 games. Steam has a lot of games. Whew. Steam has I think Steam has everything. Let me see how many games does Steam have in total. We already looked for that info one day. Steam games in total. Let's see now. So Steam in total games has 101,000 games. So imagine they add that to the Xboxes. Oh shit, we're gonna get tons of games to play. Oh Lord, how many games we're gonna get? Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's see. PS5 Plus says the ponies are really quiet lately. Marathon didn't help their narratives. I mean, their narratives have been dead since ABK deal. It's been dead since the ABK deal. I mean, we actually found out the truth about their exclusives. That's been dead. Frag Monkey says, "It's a shame about the physical release of Doom DA." Really? You didn't like it, Frag Monkey? Man, oh man. Sony did an interview back in 2017 with Gaming Ball saying MAUs would be important than console sales. Oh, nice. But yeah, they still cheer for console sales because that's the only narrative they kind of have left. The only one they have kind of have left to cheer for, because out of that, they ain't got nothing. All they got is Ghost of Toy and several other stuff, but that's it. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. You're gonna be playing Police Sim. That's nice, man. That's nice. Have fun with Police Sim. I will play. Look. I will play those games down the road. Like I said, down the road, because right now, like I said, I'm focusing on Doom, trying to finish Doom up. As soon as I finish Doom, guys, I'm ready to play something else, man. But I'm gonna try to achieve that damn game to 1,000% because I'm really having fun with Doom. Right now, I'm mastering guns and collecting more money, more gold. Trying to complete the map to 100% because I really want to complete that map 100%. So much fun to complete the map and collect the gold. And after I collect the gold, level up the weapons and everything. Man, it feels good. Yeah, it looks great. Just don't want to see the point of releasing a disc with an 85 megabyte key on. Well, I mean, Frag Monkey, it's not only Doom, it's a lot of people. I think Call of Duty one is 25 megabytes. So the thing is, Frag Monkey, that we're in a day and age, like I keep telling you guys, that it's a license you're paying for. And a lot of people think that even though you buy it, you own the disc physically, right? Like, for example, I bought Uncharted, right? Maybe the game is in there 100%, right? The game is in there 100%. But the multiplayer, though, if they decide to take that away, that's it. Example, the other day I bought this game, right? What's the game called? Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter from 360. And you know what I did? I automatically said, let me go see if I can play online, see if this game's got the online still going, and it doesn't. I was like, oh man, but the story is still there though. But the multiplayer is not on. So literally, it's like you owning 60% of the game there, which is a story, and then the other 40%, which is multiplayer, is not there. So you don't own it 100% though. But yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I mean, dude, and I'll be honest with you, thing though, Frat Monkey, one last thing about that. And that is going to change because people are buying more digital. And look, the numbers tell you right away in your face. If right now 80% of the games are being bought digital, all these companies are going to look at disc and be like, no. I mean, they're going to give you that option still, you're gonna get that option probably that for you to go buy the game physically. You're probably gonna still get that option, right, for a while. But I'm seeing this as in the future that once they see that people are buying 95% digital and 5% physical, I mean, dude, that's it. No more physical sales for us. I mean, they're going to quit because at the end of the day, it's like how I said, because look, I think if Matrix is in here, he'll tell you. Like, for example, in some stores, and this is true, right? Like, I go to Walmart or something, right? And I look for a physical game that was out for like 6 months or seven. You're probably finding it at a cheaper price than the digital version. Why? Because they bought, what was it, 5,000 copies, and now they got that 5,000 copies sitting there, and they will try to sell it for cheap to get rid of it. That's what they're doing. I mean, if you guys remember that, what was it, Best Buy? I think it was Best Buy and Walmart. They took out all the what's that thing called? They took out all the DVDs, Blu-rays, and everything out of there because at the end of the day, they said, well, people are not buying this because hell, we buy copies of this thing, have it sitting there. So why the heck am I going to have this right here? So they took everything out. They're not buying any more physical stuff because people are not buying it because they have online services. It's all digital now. So yeah, we're gonna see games change in that later on in the future. I mean, PC nowadays, you go ahead and buy a laptop, it doesn't even come with a CD. It's crazy. Doom the Dark Ages turned out to be a great game. Also, yeah, the premium edition for the game is very expensive. I understand it's a collector's edition of the Doom Dark Ages, and although it's beloved those, but $100, well, you can buy it for 30 on the Xbox. If just to let you know, you can actually get it for 30 bucks. And shout out to the 37 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that button. Not only that, guys, I keep telling y'all, join our Discord here. I'm going to put the server right here for you guys to join it. Drop it in right now here. Go ahead and join it, guys. Right here under the Xbox International Podcast. Jump in. Join the Discord for good conversation and the Pick on Louis section, guys. Have fun. Have fun, guys. Enjoy. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. So yeah, let's see what else is happening out there. Let's see what else is on the news. Do. Look at this. Check this out. The PC version of Final Fantasy 11 was actually going to shut down last year, but fan support kept the game alive. The director says the MMO has now been running for 23 years and continued to receive updates, which is good. I mean, people fought to keep it alive. That's a good thing, but it was already going to be shut down. So imagine you buying this game and putting all this progress and it gets shut down. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, sir. That is crazy insane. What else is happening in the news? Hmm. Let's see now. What else is happening out there in the news, guys? We're looking for news to talk about. How you doing? How you guys doing? Yes. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, it's Jade Nunya. What's up, Chad? What's up, Lou? How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. Dosh man, getting good morning to you, sir. How you doing? Little misleading there, Louis. I hate to say it, you get the premium upgrade for $30 if you have Game Pass. You don't get the game, you have to play through the Game Pass. Little misleading. What do you mean by that? That interview 2017 did say consoles will still be important, but since platforms are becoming ecosystems, MAU will be the better judge. I put the link on the article in Discord. Thank you for that. I'll try. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Will the boy? I'll get that. I'll get that and read it. Um, But I mean, if you have Game Pass Ultimate, right? You can upgrade the Doom for $30. I mean, I got it for $30 the other day. Was it $30 or 34? I remember for what I bought it for, but I got it for $34. If not, just play through it. You don't have to pay for the premium. Just play through it, and that's your choice. And not, it's enough to own the offline play, Louis, until just like Assassin's Creed Shadows, the game is on the disc. If you're a hard copy collector, it's worth the purchase. Okay, that's cool. But again, it's not all of them. Yeah, I did get it for 30. Yeah, I did. I get the $30 edition for that price. Let me go check. Hold on. Let's confirm this 100% before anything. The premium edition, yeah. Let me see. Doom, the premium edition on Game Pass for $30. Let's clarify this. I could get the wrong one, but let's see now if I got the right one. Hold on. One second, guys, just in case, because there could be a. Because I remember I saying, hold up a second. Let me take a look, guys, in case I got it wrong, right? Because Brother Brook Boy Lewis is telling me that I could have gotten wrong. If I do get something wrong, I will acknowledge it. Let's see now. Let's see what month. Let me see. 8. Let me see now. I gotta put my birthday. Sorry about that, chat, but they're verifying the day I was born. So because we got rated R stuff happening in this game. So yeah. If you don't have Game Pass Premium Edition with game $99, it does not include the game. It's an upgrade to the Game Pass version. Oh, there you go. If you don't have Game Pass Premium Edition with game is $99. Premium upgrade does not include the game. It's an upgrade to the Game Pass version. Yep. And it also gives you the early access, so that too. But if you want to buy it now, you buy it and it gives you the DLCs, which is a good thing, which is nice. I mean, if you want to get the DLCs, that's nice. So let's see now. Here it goes. So as one of the first cases can be played early access. Yeah, there you go. Premium upgrade. That's it. As been the case. Here, I'll show it to you. Yes. Good thing we went by that because hell, at the end of the day, we gotta catch that right. There you go. There you go. I knew it was like a premium thing. But here it is. As been the case, most recently Xbox first party releases next month, Do the Dark Ages can be played early via a premium upgrade DLC pack, and it actually contains a bit more content besides granting players some early hands-on time. There you go. Yep, the premium upgrade, the vanilla skin pack, digital art and soundbook, and also a major campaign DLC. So there you go. Just for it says 31.49. That's $31.49 right here. The price point is 31. Oh, like I said, $30. I was close to it. Yes. Yes. Aha. Good thing because I was actually a bit confused there, Will the bro. You almost got me there. What's up, King Web? How you doing, King Web? How you doing, King Web? Hope everything's good for you, King Web. Yes, sir. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Oh, let me get myself on camera again. Oh, I did not share the screen. Ah, damn it. Sorry about that. I thought I shared the screen. Sorry about that, chat. But yeah, here it is again. Like I was saying though, has been case recently introduced can be played premium DLC pack. There you go, premium upgrade, right? And the price point was 31.19. With the base game heading to the service day on day one, you won't be to shell any more money for it. But yeah, it's the premium price one right there. Premium upgrade. You got a major DLC, guys, right here. The Divinity Skin Pack, digital art and soundtrack, and also a major campaign DLC. There you go. Ah, whew. I'm glad because I was like, was I wrong with this one? I was like, no, I remember I got the premium one. I was a bit confused there, Will the Bird Boy. I was just clarifying because someone who doesn't have Game Pass may come back and say could get it for 30. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, yeah, I get it. Oh, you gotta have Game Pass Ultimate. You gotta have Game Pass Ultimate, 100%, in order to get that $30 upgrade. Yes, sir. I bought the collector's edition, so I'm good. That's nice. That's nice. Yep. PS Digital you can only download and play it offline. Does Xbox do that? Digital you own? Yeah, you can do that. All you gotta tell once you download it, because when I was on an airplane, for example, I could put offline mode for Hi-Fi Rush. Now the thing is, after a couple of days, you gotta tell them, "Hey, I'm still here," because it's I think it's a couple of days or something like that, but it's normal because you either go online and do that. But yeah, um, you can play those games offline because Hi-Fi Rush, I did not buy Hi-Fi Rush. So for Hi-Fi Rush, when I was on the trip, I put offline mode and played it. Also Persona 5 and several of them. I could play it offline. So yeah, that's not a problem. Did you get the free skin from Bethesda? Yes, sir, I did. 100%. I got everything. I mean, I'm good to go. I'm happy. I'm kicking butt in that game. I'm just going around shooting things, blowing things up, man. I'm having a blast, baby. That's what I'm doing. I'm having a blast with Doom, man. Woof. I'm taking my time. When I get in and play, I put to finish two maps. Like I said, I'm trying to 100% complete this all the maps, man. 100% completed, doing the mastery of the guns and everything, man. I'm having a blast. I mean, doing the Dark Ages has been great for Crazy Lou. I'm having fun, guys. I'm having a blast, bro. I am. It's been great. It's been great. It's been amazing. I'm seriously having a blast with this game. I'm having seriously a blast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Louis, Louis as a Mario Kart DLC character. I mean, if I was a Mario Kart DLC character, I mean, nah, I would have to sign a lot of papers in there, man. I don't know. I'm scared of Nintendo. Nintendo scares the hell out of me. I'm afraid of Nintendo. They are scary. Whew. Pretty scary stuff right there. Pretty scary stuff. So, Louis Warsome and Fortnite have both lost 43% of the fan base on Steam. That'll come up again. No worries about that. That will come up again. That will come up again. Yeah, I canceled my Ultimate Game Pass last year in January when Xbox announced they were closing physical production. Why would you cancel that? I'm trying to understand because they're closing physical production. I mean, that's the reason why they're doing that, Frag Monkey, is because it's not selling. I am debating on which console should I buy right now on PS5 now, a PS5 Pro or Xbox Series X 2 terabytes Galaxy Black. Well, I mean, it depends, bro. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It all depends on what you got. Because look, if your friends are on PlayStation, right? And I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to fanboy this one, right? But dude, oh Lord. Maybe your friends are on PlayStation. I mean, get your PlayStation. Now, if you want to save up money and your friends are on Xbox, go get yourself an Xbox at the end of the day. I mean, dude, graphically, if I sit there and look at the graphics, I mean, we're gonna have that battle that some games will look good on the Series X, and then some games will look on the Pro, and then some games will look good on the Series X, and some games will look on the Pro. I mean, it all depends. It all depends. I mean, like I said, it all depends. That's what they say out there. It all depends. So yeah, go for whatever you want, man. I mean, shoot, right all you want. But for me, if I'm gonna play games to save money, I'm going to get an Xbox. Because for me, that matters, especially for the country I live in, where a game costs 4,000 pesos, almost 5,000. Yes, sir. I heard they're shutting down COD Mobile. Yes, sir. Yes, 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 yes. Dia Denergy is putting out some facts. He's saying Xbox dev mode you can run on PS1 games, PSP, GameCube, Wii, and Game in dev mode. Yes, sir. Definitely if you skip the PS4 generation like I did. Oh, Lord. Hmm. But Safa will tell you more about that. Battle Royale games are dying? I don't think so, Rick. Not yet. There hasn't been that game that came out that I can actually take off Battle Royale. But the thing is, numbers drop all the time, and then all of a sudden they come up again. So they come up again as soon as they drop like a new, what's it called, a new deal? What is it? Season pass or something? It goes up. Yeah, yeah, I know. But the dev mode. You don't have an Xbox, Louis? Yes, I do. It's right here, sitting right next to me. That black beauty right there. I mean, I love that Xbox. It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. My Xbox is beautiful. It's right here. Right here, guys. My Xbox is right here, just sitting right here on my desk. And the PS5 is laying over there. Yep, as usual. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, sir. Shout out to the 38 people here on the show. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. I'm so tired of the Steam argument to judge an Xbox first party game success. Steam is in the primary platform Xbox first party games are played, or the PS that matter. Well, the thing is, they look. It's funny. They're looking for a debate, and people look for that debate, right? They try to grab that. That's like a, because you can't see it on Xbox and you can't see it on PlayStation, so they have a place to look for, or if this is the success rate or not. I mean, I get you, bro. Uh, it is what it is with that success rate, because that's the only place where it gives you actual numbers. I was Xbox through, but I bought a PS5 this year. I like the PS4 exclusives. Most top tier have been upgraded for PS5, and I love the for GT7 and PSVR 2. Blew my mind. Nice. All right, man. I'm happy you like it, bro. Seriously. I mean, dude, I I'm not gonna be this guy that's gonna destroy you because you play on PlayStation. You play the PlayStation. I'm happy for you, right? 100%. I'm not gonna be that guy. As long as you don't come in and troll and have a fight with people, I'm happy. That's all that matters. As long as you're playing games, whatever system you are at, I am happy. Yes, sir. John TJ with beautiful and awesome $2 super chat. He says the numbers keep dropping. COD can't keep players. But they always drop. TJ, the thing is, games drop once in a while, and then all of a sudden they go up. So I wouldn't look at that as much, because at the end of the day, just woof, they go up right away. Xbox bases are predominantly Series S. It makes sense. They're concentrating on digital, because everybody's concentrating on digital, monkey. I mean, look, even PS5 this generation decided to bring up a digital PS5 and a CD PS5, right? Because they know that people will prefer to buy the digital, right? They said, well, I got more people buying digital than physical. And the last numbers that came by was 80% of people were buying digital games. Let me see. Buying digital games. All right, let's see now. In the game industry, a significant has been seen on digital game sales overtake physical sales, with approximately of 80% of sales now occurring digitally. So that's why you saw PS5 come up with the digital console. I'm the same, bro. Xbox had my money for 20 years, giving or take. All right. But you'll see. I mean, I hope that changes your mind, because next generation is going to be an interesting one, because I'm gonna start seeing that. I think PlayStation will say no more physical. Let's sell digital. I think so. They're going to do that, because at the end of the day, it's like how I say, if people are buying more digital games, let's save the money on getting the CD because this is money, guys. Believe it or not. I mean, let's take a look at this. Let's say the disc. Let's say it costs them 25 cents each a disc. Taking the time to port the game in there, that's money. Putting this sticker on the disc, that's money because you got to use ink, printers, and everything, right? To put the sticker on this disc. The box, that's money. This plastic box. Plus, this right here, this paper that they print, is money too. So, at the end of the day, right? I can see them saying we're done with physical. Sooner or later, they're going to start saying it. And then they're going to have companies, all these small companies that want to do the physical versions that, they do a small quantity. They do, and people go ahead and buy it. But yeah, TJ, about the numbers dropping, man, they'll come up. They'll come up. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Now, Call of Duty Mobile, it hasn't done well for quite some time. I don't see a lot of people talking about Call of Duty Mobile. They better play PUBG and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I did try the Call of Duty Mobile, and I did not like it. I was like, nope, this is not for me. I didn't play PUBG, though, or Fortnite, but yeah. Louis, X Cloud is working so much better now. Been playing on the ROG Ally, nice, and it's gonna keep on getting better because they're trying to perfect that service. If I can remember when I watched a movie on a Blu-ray, I don't remember that either. The last time, I can remember. You want to know the last time I played a movie on a Blu-ray was when I got the Xbox One Day One edition. I didn't get the games because they weren't there because I was still buying physical games. I should have bought it digital, but okay. I I was waiting for two games to come by. They were going to land 2 days later at the place I bought the games. I bought the console. So yes, what I did was I went to a friend and said, "Hey, can I borrow this Blu-ray?" And it was Brother Where Art Thou. That was a movie. So I played it. I was like, "Oh, the disc works. Okay, so I'm good." That was the last time, and that was in 2013. When the Xbox One came out, 2013, right? And December when I bought it, yeah, 2013 to 2014. That was the last time I put in a Blu-ray on my console to see if it works. Frag Monkey, if you see my collection down here, and I've showed it so many times, I got I think I got two VHSs, one DVD. I got DVDs all over the place. I have more DVDs in the closet too, so I'm full of DVDs. I'm gonna get a shot for the statement, but if you have PC and play games on it, and based on the price of the console now, I would probably go with PS. You can play your Xbox. Oh yeah, that too. That's true though. That's true. Yeah. That's true, though. You're kind of right about that. Yeah, you're kind of right about that. But at the end, though, next generation is going to be interesting, though. When we see that Xbox having Steam, having Epic on there, man. Ooh, man, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yep, watching Blu-ray is so much better. Yeah, look, the physical has its thing, right? It has this thing. The physical has this thing. But the thing is, chat, and this is what sucks, right? And I'm telling you this. If the clientele buys more digital or goes on streaming services, those physicals will slowly disappear. Not 100% disappear. They'll be there, but they'll be tougher to get later on down the road. Or you either order from Amazon or you just not, gotta go and buy it at a store, because nowadays stores just don't have them anymore. Because, like I said, Walmart took all the Blu-ray stuff. I think it was Walmart or Best Buy. I don't know. They took everything out because they knew it wasn't selling because people are watching it on streaming. They are. They say, well, let me see. For $15, I can buy 5 movies, but on Netflix, I pay 15 and I get 500 movies. Why am I going to buy these movies, It is what it is. What's up, Jago6? Good morning. Remember, Xbox games on PlayStation will be at 80. Yes. And sooner or later, we're going to see PlayStation games be at 82. Sooner or later. Not now, but sooner or later it will happen. Which just sucks. Because I wasn't happy with that $80 price, but Nintendo came up with it, so now it's time to wrap it up. Yep. Personally, I prefer the Xbox One X over the Series S. Better resolution, more storage for cheap and cheaper in Blu-ray. Man, Ragey's a technician out here. But Ragey, but here's the thing though. I think nowadays people are gonna start just working on the games. That's but movies leave Netflix. I get that, but you watch it so many times that you're okay with it if it leaves. But Ragey, just get ready because sooner or later these guys are going to quit up giving games to the Xbox One and also the PS4. Right? They're going to quit real soon, And so after they quit real soon, man, get ready. You're gonna have to play on your Series S more. That's what's gonna happen. Got rid of video streaming for me is a scam until things change. All right, all right. Remember back then, people would go to VHS tapes. Oh Lord, if I show you, chat, y'all gonna make me go. Yo, let me show you this. Hold on. Hold right there. You're gonna laugh at this. You ready for this? Check this out. I even made a table of this. You're gonna love this. It's not. It hasn't been made a table, but we're gonna get it made. Why is this shirt right here? I don't know. Get this thing on. Y'all ready, chat? What do you think? I made a tip out of VHSs. Well, I didn't even know the missus did, but there you go. One, two, three, four, five. Some of them were my little brothers. Six, seven, eight, nine. Now the adult ones were mine, like Men in Black, The Patriot, Jackass the Movie, The Mask of Zorro. Ooh, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. There you go. Mission Impossible 2, The Mummy, Dragon Ball Z, The Tree of Might. Ooh, I love this movie, The Day of the Beast. It's a Spanish movie. It's about, stuff like that. But yes, look at my VHS collection. The Patriot, Fifth Element. Let's go. Yeah, that's how it was, man. Aliens! Yes, and there's Rocky 2. There you go. The Mighty Ducks, The Lion King, those all my brothers' takes. The Lion King, Treasure Island. Ooh, this is my personal favorite. Batman Returns. Yes, sir. Yeah, Chad, that was my VHS collection. Oh, Lord. Can't wait to finish this table. But that's what I did, Chad, with my VHS collection. Y'all saw that? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Ah, yes. That's what I did. Whew, that thing is heavy though. Can't wait to get that table up and going. We gotta buy the glue. We gotta put some wood onto it before we set it up, so that way with the glue it doesn't break. No, no Alien Malcolm Lax. No, no, that movie is not on there. It's Aliens 2. That's it. I think that was the director's cut of Aliens. If I could, I think so. Great conversation piece. Yes, sir. Good stuff right there. Fortnite 70 gigabytes, Warzone 100 gigabytes, and Halo 100 gigabytes. Yes, the Terminator. There should be a Terminator. Let me go see. Let me go follow myself. Hold on. Let's see. Now let me go watch. There's got to be a Terminator on there because I used to own Terminator. If it's not on there, it's on the feet though. But here, there's Aliens, like I said. Nightmare on Elm Street, right? Let's see now. Jackass, Beethoven, Wild Wild West. Ugh, I hated that movie. The Patriot. And the original was two VHSs though. Jason Goes to Hell, Enter the Ninja. I don't even know what the hell Enter the Ninja is. It's probably a bad movie I watched back in the day. But yeah, I think it's over there on the foot pegs because I got the foot pegs also made by VHS. So yes, the Terminator's got to be on it because I used to own Terminators. I bought every VHS thing I loved. You know, giving you guys ideas. Yep. Louis, I hope they do. I hope they do. If they come around and steal it, I'll be like Bungie. You know, I gotta get paid. And then the artist might come around and say, "Hey, you didn't paint that shit." I'll be like, "So be quiet. Let's make some money. I'll give you 90% if I just want 10%." Louis made a chair of his adult VHS tapes. No, I do not have adult VHS tapes. No, 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 no. I do not have that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm a proper man. I had never owned VHS tapes like that. No, let's keep going, chat. Let's have some fun. Let's see what else is out there on Twitter. Let's see what else is out there on Twitter. Which there hasn't been that much news, guys. I guess so. Let's see. Oh, except the Microsoft rumor by testing, this team on the Xbox. Yep, I already talked a little bit about that. But either way, though, as more comes out, we will talk about that news tomorrow, just in case anything else comes out. Because seriously, news has been slow. News has been slow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been slow for all of us. Slow for all of us. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see what else is happening. Oh, crap. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see now. Rachie, seriously, we have to at least have eight terabytes of internal memory storage just to hold some of the current games that we play. Luckily, I have 12 terabytes in terms of yes, it's true. I mean, consoles should come out with 2 terabytes of since the beginning, right? I mean, consoles should come out with 2 terabytes, and you gotta get two extra ones to at least have four. I mean, you cannot install everything, but at least you have the games you want to play. So strange, we're not getting showcase leaks. Ah, you find that strange? Oh, they're really keeping that a secret. They really are. Because look, I already told you guys there's been hints out there. Like for example, there was a Jazz Corner article, which again we got to acknowledge it because we don't want just in case. So there was a Jazz Corner article saying that probably they're going to show some games dropping into third party. Probably they're going to put Halo over there, stuff like that. I mean, I'm just saying it's a probably. So chat, y'all better get ready for what comes for the showcase. So yeah, let's relax. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's not get mad if it does go over there because I know if they get it, if they get Halo over there, be like, yeah, we got Halo. We're the yes, we got everything Xbox now. Yay! I mean, dude. And they're paying for it while we get it for 20 in Game Pass. Yes, sir. Uh what if the Steam app is to remote play your PC or on your PC? It would be cool, in my opinion. Oh, interesting. That would be awesome. Well, I mean, maybe look, some all games. I gotta be honest with you. If you're getting a game like that, it's probably gonna be the next big game. If it deserves, its time, let it have its time. Go on here. Let's see what they have to say. If they want, I don't want to do it, but if chat tells me they interest, all right. So I'm posting this right now and see what you guys have to say because I'll be honest with you. If I could avoid streaming this because I'm tired of his copyright strike because he says this, right? He says, "Hey, you can be a part of us and you go over there, you become a part of it and all of a sudden, after you start streaming it, you get a copyright strike." And I don't want to deal with telling YouTube like this and that. I'm tired of it. I'd rather stream the Xbox showcase and have my fun with it. But here we go. Posting it right here. So let's see now. I don't know. I think they're gonna announce it during that day. Or has it been announced? Let's go check. Let's go check. We gotta do is check, guys. We gotta go ahead and check. Wow, 330 comments. Nice. I like how chat goes on the run. There you go. The Outer Worlds 2 release date. Let's see now. When the Outer Worlds 2 it's 2025, so they're probably going to announce the release date on that game in the showcase. Yes, sir. It's this year, but let's see when it does come out. Yep. Freddie Fox. They will be cheering Halo. That's WR played and be beat years ago. So have it. It's not like they're getting Halo Infinite. Oh, Lord. I think Halo Infinite will be a problem because since the slip space engine and they have issues with slip space. I don't know if they can. Why do you call the Series S a piece of crap though? I'm starting to wonder that now. Here's the question for all the showcase. Many PS fanboys are saying all games will be announced for PlayStation. Do you think that, or do you think we still have some console, Xbox console? So my thoughts is this, right, chat? I am in the never say never situation. I can never tell you guys, oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, yes, it will happen. Oh, no, it's not going to happen. Oh, yes, it will happen. Chat, look, these days, right? These days, if Xbox making money off of this, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Because at the end of the day, everybody's putting their games everywhere, except for Sony, because I don't know why Sony has not made that chess move. They should have done it, especially since they now switched to monthly active users, because that's the only way they're going to get monthly active users. But crap for modern games, good for emulating Go games? I don't think so, bro, because for the price the Series S is, it's not that bad. Because look, if you got a 1080p TV, if you got if you don't have a 4K or regular 4K TV, you don't have HDMI 2.1, the Series S is the console to go. And for that price, 350 or what is it, 400? I mean, that's a good price. That's a good price. So yeah. But back to this, I'm not gonna be that guy that tells you it's not gonna happen when deep inside I know that this will actually happen. How do I know this deep inside? Because just got Gears announced over there. We got Force announced over there, and Force and Gears were legacy titles for Xbox. So if we get Halo over there or Starfield over there, I mean, dude, I can't get mad about it because they've been for 2 years now showing us that the games are going over there. Yeah. So most Xbox studios do not have the manpower to make a PS5 port at the same time. Fable, E-Day, Perfect Dark, and launch Xbox exclusive. Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know why you got so mad about the Series S, but if Maurice was on here, Maurice will shut you down in just a second because Maurice loves that Series S to death. And he'll tell you right away how good it runs. I can never say it's not going to happen because we've been seeing those games dropping by, man. Like I said, legacy titles. Legacy titles was Gears and Forza, and now we have Halo. Those are the three big main titles of Xbox, right? So now we got two. We got two of them, right? That dropped by. I mean, why would I say Halo's not going or Starfield's not going? Nothing like that. I can't say that because at the end of the day, they're getting that money. And that's what matters. I mean, this is guys, here's what's funny though, and you guys need to understand this. And why do I talk business most of the time, and games too? The thing is that business wise, it makes sense because dude, if I cannot get you to jump on my service, I cannot get you to jump on my console, I cannot get you to jump on this, right? Why don't I say, okay, let me put my game over there because that way I can get the user to buy my game no matter what console it's at. I make the money and do really well. And that's what we need because these companies move with money, not by fanboy talk. It's with money. The series said depends on the games you want to play. If all you play is Fortnite, COD, and games that the series says is fine. If you're going to more intense graphics, maybe not. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Also, because again, if you got a 1080p TV or 4K TV without HDMI 2.1, that's a good console for a good price. At this point, Sony needs all the help they can get. They can actually steal copyright material, the artist from Marathon game, not to mention the UK lawsuit has been set in stone for $7 billion. Yep, they need all the help they can get. 100%. Oh, the PS. If you complain about Game Pass, oof, have fun with PS Premium. Eesh, jeez, PS Premium, guys. It's not that wow. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy, guys. Oh man. There. Uh oh. Here it is. Frag Monkey. Speak of the devil. Frag Monkey. Speak of the devil. Right here. Look who's here. I go ahead. Argue with Maurice. He'll tell you. Now, if you're going to argue with Maurice, Maurice is going to defeat you because Maurice has the equipment to check how the system runs and everything. He does. So go ahead. Talk to Maurice. Why don't you have to? Because it's heavy, and if I hang that on the wall, it might crack and break. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it as a table. So it's not a good thing. I don't want my VHS to start falling and breaking. VHS, especially that old, the plastic around it. Ugh. Yes, sir. No, no, no. Maurice is here. Let him have it. Maurice is gonna tell him right away. Maurice, this man said the Series S is crap. Go. PS2 may have the option to on PS5 Mm-hmm. So let's see now. Yes, the PS4 Pro, a real pro console who adds 220% the GPU performance of the PS4, unlike the PS5, who only has 150 the performance of the PS5. Damn, Rachel lays down some facts. But yeah, I mean, Sony needs all the help it can get. I mean, Sony needs to really, 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 really start porting the games everywhere. I do not know why they haven't started porting the games to Xbox. They should. They should start doing that. Series S makes all games better, run better on the other systems. There you go. There you go. Talk to Maurice. He's the man. I can even net play all PS1 games on my Xbox Series S, upscaled to 1440p or 4K. Nice. Yeah, it gets brittle. So if it drops, man, it's right away broken. It's sad, but yeah, that's why for example, as I have that table, I got to put a piece of wood underneath it. But first off, I got to get the piece of wood ready and everything, so that way it doesn't what's it called? It doesn't get ruined, within time. But yes, I got to put a nice piece of wood down there, so that way it can hold up and doesn't break as easily. It's gonna be heavy though, but yeah. Yeah, plastic gets brittle, 100%. I installed obviously thermopad on my PS4 Pro. It sounds like a brand new console. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, my PS5 Pro, when I turned that sucker on, man, that was like, woo! I was actually flying an airplane. I was like, oh, Lord. I even had headphones on and still could listen to the PS5 Pro sound coming in. I was insane. Even with the home theater, I could still listen to it. That was the most annoying thing. It won't happen when the market base is too small, not worth the time and effort to port. You think so, huh? So I got a question for you. Ready for the kill? I'm gonna come in for the kill for this one. If there's a 1 point, hold up a second, on PC, I already read this a long time ago. I mean, not a long time ago, even on this episode, right? How many PC gamers are there? So if there's 1.75 billion PC gamers, why hasn't a PS5 game skyrocketed the way it's supposed to? Why hasn't that happened though? Like Marie said it, can't wait for the Switch 2 to hold up back to this generation. Yep, I can't wait for that. Let's see that conversation play off. Very Varicium says I'll pay 80 depending on the franchise. Okay, okay. Good take, good take. Good take. Uh but yeah, like I was saying though, why hasn't that 1.675 billion spent like 10 million copies on the PlayStation game if it wasn't live service? How much did Death Stranding sell on Xbox? I don't know. Let's go check. And that's a game that nobody pretty much likes. So it's not, it's not a game that everybody enjoyed. But yeah, but it's a couple million. Oh, because here we go. I mean, I gotta tell you something, right? Let's compare this to the last number. So, developer director productions announced that Death Stranding has surpassed 20 million players worldwide. So let's check out. Let's go see. Let's go see something. Let's go see because releasing the game another system, right? So in 2023, check this out. In 2023, Death Stranding was at 16 million players. 16 million players it was holding up. And that's because it landed on PC, right? And in May 2025, it went up to 20 million players. So there was a boost on the Xbox though. Now, the thing is, yes, they're capping so hard. I understand why. But the thing is, what you guys don't understand is this, right? That's the increased price of hardware concerns me more. Nah, because there's the thing though, Reaction. The hardware you can only buy it once. We don't need to buy the hardware 2 or 3 times, right? Unless if they come out, with something different, which uh, but yeah, it wasn't like the OG Xbox One days or the OG Xbox 360 days where there was like an Xbox, Xbox Elite, Xbox this. For this one, this generation, right? It's all been the Series X, a digital, and now a 2 terabyte one. That's it. But it's the same Series X. But at the end of the day, though, it's like what I was saying, though. If that's trying to reach up to 20 million copies, so there is a customer base. From 60 to 20, there is a customer base on Xbox. So 20 million copies in total. And every system, like I said, PS4, PS5, PC, and an Xbox, that's actually a good number. The thing is you need to understand, not everyone is a fan of Not everyone is a fan of God of War. Not everyone is a fan of Last of Us. Not everyone's a fan of Spider Man. If you put Spider Man to Xbox, trust me, it will sell probably 3 or 4 or 5 million copies right there. That's 5 million extra to its pocket. If you put Last of Us, it's probably going to sell 2 to 3 million copies more. That's more money to its pocket because that's the part you guys don't see. Uh, Uncharted, let's say it sells 4 to 5 million copies. That's more money to the pockets. Helldivers, which it showed you that on Steam it did really well, but on the PS console didn't sell as well as on Steam. Imagine it being on Xbox. That's millions of people buying it and more money into the pockets. Because the thing is, what you understand is not everyone is the fan of the same game. Not everyone plays Fortnite. Not everyone plays Call of Duty. Not everyone plays GTA. Not everyone. Because look, if everyone played GTA, it wouldn't be at 210 million. It would be in a total of, let's say, 5 billion players playing GTA 5. I'm being serious. It would have been a total of 5 billion players. 5 billion. Billion players. Because if I sit down and I say, okay, let me add the PC guys plus the mobile guys plus, console guys plus the tablet guys, I mean, seriously, it's got to be like 5 billion players around the world. So, yeah. It's better off to send it to all the systems to get people to buy it. So I guess Fat Monkey's now fanboying. All right, grand opening, grand closing. It's not the hardware. The money is made from software, player engagement, and DLCs. There you go. 4 million Xbox. I never said it was 4 million Xbox. It could be mixed. MLB is so more on Xbox than PlayStation. God damn, they even had more players on Xbox than PlayStation. Hmm. And Sony was happy with that. They were happy with that. They were happy with that. So we have a question for you. If you know the answer, they say Forza Horizon 5 is 45 million players. Is that 45 million different players or played every day for a month and considered 30 of them? Am I considered 30 of them? Meaning if you play Forza Horizon 5, you're one of the players though. It's not the active players, it's the total players who played the game though. There's 45 million players, people that played the game right there. It's not actively 45 million players playing at the same time. I mean, that would probably blow up the server. But yeah, there's been a total of 45 million people who played the game. So they keep on adding it up. People who play the game play the game. That's a new player right there playing that game. So that's why they added up. But 45 million people mean shit. I don't know if there's a server that can handle 45 million people active at the same time. I mean, that would be a crash and burn. So yeah. Mm. Can you imagine like 45 million people at the same time just playing Forza Horizon? Holy shit. I don't want to be that server. Nope. I don't want to be that server, guys. I just don't. I just don't, guys. I mean, I don't see it happening. Damn. Hmm. So let's see what else is out there, though. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Mr. Keeman, good morning to you, sir. 45 million different players, to, or do they count each person logs in and plays the game counts as one of those players? I mean, if you're new, like for example, I just got a user, right? I bought the game, right? Oh, you're welcome, Frat Monkey. Have a good day, though. Have a good day. Let's say if you buy the game right now, you buy the game, right? And that counts as a player, right? Or you go to Game Pass and go in it and signing into it, that counts, and you play Forza Horizon, that counts as a player though. So at the end of the day, there's been a total of 45 million different players, right? Has it been, like everyone at the same time playing the game? I mean, like I said, that would be a massive server burnout. I don't think there's a server in the world that can handle that. I mean, shoot, that's great. Why did you get? That's a good question though. Uh I answered this the other day. Louis, Xbox fans are begging for Final Fantasy Remake. I wouldn't say Xbox fans, but I would say RPG fans are begging for Final Fantasy Remake. But there you go. All of a sudden, Nintendo has it on Switch. How did they get it before Xbox? Don't know. Good question. TJ put something. MLB. Yeah, I did read that. TJ. MLB so more than Xbox. Yep, 100%. It did. It did. Ponies are plastic lovers and they take selfies of themselves kissing their PlayStation. Well, I've done that before. I grabbed the PlayStation, hugged it, gave it a kiss, cleaned it, made it shine real nice, because of course they love that. Huh. Their servers keeps up with the game. Yeah, because this is data, right? So, you know, how do they know there's 500 monthly active users, right? Because people go in, put themselves as an active users on either the Bethesda on thing or call what is it ABK online thing. People go in and sign up to that, right? I mean, all of us have a Call of Duty account, same as Fortnite, right? Because Fortnite, for example, I can log in into Fortnite and carry my skins and play it on the mobile, except for iPhone since we're blocked for now. But yeah, I mean, that's how it is, and so when they log in, the servers automatically give them that signal and say, "Hey, dude, we got a new player in this thing. We got a new player on this game." And not only that, also remember when you go into Forza, it tells you how many players have already played the game, and that's 44 million, 45 million. But it's not 45 million playing at the same time. I mean, that would literally, I don't know of a server that can hold that much of players at the same time running around the game. Oh man, I don't think the game can hold so many cars on it. Jesus. Exactly. That's the part we don't know. We know that 45 million players is unique, but they do put in the hours. So let's see. Let's go look at this. Let's have some fun. All right. How many hours are played on Forza Horizon 5? Let's see if the hours are on there. In total. Hold on. Let me see now. I'm trying to look for that information to see how many hours have people put into Forza. I don't know if they show it because I know for Starfield they showed it, and we know how many hours were on Starfield though. Busy. The server login will likely have problems before the games. Yeah, yeah. They can't. But dude, they can have 400 data centers around the world. But can you imagine like 45 million players just gaming the game at the same time? I mean, dude, there's got to be a limit. There's got to be a limit. I mean, I don't know if that can handle it. Yeah, video game prices in Japan are 50 USD. Really? uh And at the beginning of this gen, Xbox fans and big creators said save money with Game Pass. We don't buy games. It wouldn't make sense for Sony to put their games on Xbox. Well, I mean, let me tell you something. If I got the option to save a game, I mean save money on a game, I will go save money on the game, bro. I mean, if you got the option to do it, you will go for it. Now, what do you think Sony is not going to say? I mean, what do you think Sony is not going to be making money on that? Because they don't have to put the game on Game Pass. All they got to do is drop the game on Xbox and just let it run and see how many people can buy it. And trust me, if they do that, they will get a good number. For example, they already made, because here's the funny part. This is the part where you guys are not getting, right? Sony made their money already on the game. For example, Spider-Man 2, they already it was 7.2 million they had to sell. They already made their money to start making profit. So imagine it's sitting right now at 13 million, and it sits at 13 million for the longest of time. Let's go now. Let's go put this game on Xbox to see what happens. They drop Spider-Man on Game Pass. And when they drop it on Game Pass, right? I mean, not on Game Pass, sorry, on Xbox, right? They drop the game on Xbox, and all of a sudden you get 3 or 4 million people buying that game clean. I mean, you're making that money clean. And let's say that only 1 million copies will cost you the port of that game to shit. And I think it doesn't cost them that much money to port the game to the other system. I think it doesn't. Do you know how many people use all the data centers at the same time? More than 45 million? I did not know that. But I'm saying, like, just the game itself, 45 million at the same time, be crazy though. I mean, I don't know if that could hold it though. I mean, it probably can. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm not the techie guy, Jago Six, just in case. I always say that all the time. I'm not the biggest techie guy. So thinking the games are not sold on Xbox is not true. Plenty of games don't launch on Game Pass and sell well. 100%. Because that's the thing though. The thing is, they treat this as if everyone is a Final Fantasy fan. No. As if everyone is a GTA fan. No. As if everyone is a Call of Duty fan. No. Not everyone is a fan of this game. Not everyone is a fan of that game. There's fans of RPGs. Now, the RPGs, the fans of Final Fantasy, the fans of RPG fans would like to see Final Fantasy drop on their console. So, yeah. And probably, there's, like I said, it's all red tape, right? Remember that, because Sony puts a lot of red tape out there. They have finished the game, Louis. It still has a ton of, yeah, because that's funny though. They finished the game, and yet why wouldn't they want, as a fan, for another person to go play it? I don't get it. I mean, dude, I, as a fan, I would love to see you guys play Horizon. I mean, Forza Horizon 5. Seriously, I really I want to see you guys play it. I would love to see you guys play Gears of War. I want to see you guys playing it. I want to see you guys play. I'm not kidding you. I want to see you guys play Halo when it goes over there. I want to see you guys play everything that goes over there. And then come around and talk to me about it. Tell me your experience. That's what I want to see. Because even though I'm done and played it like I did with Indiana Jones, I finished the game right before now on PlayStation, right? But it's on PlayStation now. And am I happy to see people play the game? Yes, I'm happy for them. And now we're getting a part 2. So yeah, go ahead, play, and then come around and tell me about your experience about it. Now, at the end of the day, if I could tell you, if you ask me, Louis, should I buy an Xbox to save that extra $70 games because I see Xbox is putting out there a lot of games? Let's say Xbox is putting right now because, dude, let's do this simple math. I always keep telling you guys, it's just simple math. You say Xbox is going to throw out there 30 games 30 games in the next 5 years. Multiply that by 80. That's $2,400. $2,400 you're spending on. So let me check this out. I buy an Xbox today, $600, right? That's it, $600. So now 12 times 20 times 8. Let's see now if I can get it to be precise. Let me see now. 30. So 30 games times 80, 2,400. I mean, dude, let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. I think I got this math wrong. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Have I actually seen the Microsoft data center? So, like I was saying, though, because this is what Game Pass does its wonders, right? So, let's say Xbox drops first party titles, and that's 30 games, right? Let's say it's 30 games in the next, what is it? Let me see. Now this year we have 5. Let's say the end of the year with 3 more. Let's say they drop 8 games a year, 8 times 5. Let me see, 8 times 5. That is 40 games, sorry. 40 games, right? 40 times 80. That's 3,200, right? So I buy an Xbox, right? $600 right now. 12 times 240. No, wait, my bad. 240 times 8. 1,000. No, I did this wrong again. Ugh. Sorry, I'm trying to do this math and I keep getting it wrong because my brain just skips. So let me write this down real quick. So, like I was saying, you buy Xbox Game Pass and that's 30 Xbox games plus the other third party, right? That drop in their day one, right? But let's focus on the Xbox games. 30 times, hold on, it's 40 times 80. That's $3,200. All right, $3,200. So that's 40 games in 5 years, right? So for Game Pass, right? I buy the console for 600. So let's say 12 times 20 times 5, 1,200. So that's 1,200 of Game Pass in 5 years, plus $600 on the console. And this is why I'm saying this is where the math doesn't fail. I know it was failing on something, but this is where the math doesn't fail. Literally, if I buy the console plus add Game Pass for those 5 years, that is $1,800 I'm spending right there. Only for Xbox. I'm not kidding you. Yet if you buy the games in the next 5 years, that's $3,200. How much money are you saving? So from 3,200 minus 1,800, I'm saving $1,400. So you mean to tell me that's bad? I mean, seriously, that is fantastic. So in 5 years, I'm saving $1,400. That's insane. Wow. Like I said, the math is real simple. So why not get an Xbox? That's what I will seriously tell you. I mean, I sit here and I do the math and I'll tell you right away. You gotta save your money. It's always worth saving your money, guys. Always worth it. No matter what they say, it's always worth saving your money. Might say hack and slash though, but it's still kind of like an RPG game. So I call it an RPG, even though people like it. So yeah, at the end of the day, let's say it goes to Xbox and they sell 3 million more copies. That's money to their pockets. Partly so. I mean, that's partly so. There's got to be 45 or 60 million people. Partly so. We got to look for that, Jago. We got to look for that info, see how that works. So let's see now. Thinking that games are not sold on Xbox is not just it's just not true. Plenty of games don't launch on Game Pass. Exactly. Louis Wood said that baseball sold better on Xbox. That Sony needs to put games on Xbox. Pay attention better. I said it. I don't know why they have not done that chess move. I'm waiting for it. They have finished the game, Louis. There's still a ton of bugs. They're talking about Spider-Man. They can keep Spider-Man away for the remaster. Oh Lord. But what happens if the remaster comes out and is buggy? I think they really only need to sell 1.5 million copies to make it worth it. But Sony has to decide if they really want to spin up development on old games. But the question is, the old games they're spending on are new games. What I mean by new games are recent games from last generation, and I have to put that much work into it. When people compare Microsoft to Sony at this level, there's no comparison. Sony has nothing at that level. They Sony have to rent their servers and data centers. Yep, they do. I think Spider-Man would have the best chance of doing well on Xbox. Final Fantasy is a hack and slash now. Yeah, but don't forget Microsoft does charge Xbox for Azure's usage. On paper, they do expect resources to be used and to make money from the resulting usage. Some Sony games are actual play Fabe. Let me see. I don't think any use of GCP, but not sure. Have any of you actually seen a Microsoft data center? If you have seen one in person, you understand the depth of Microsoft. Forces designed to scale because all the cars are not in one world. Nice. When everyone uses to rent games from Blockbuster, let me see. That's a good one right there. When everyone used to rent games on Blockbuster, etc., there was never any negative hate. because you know why wasn't any negative hate? Because the internet didn't exist, and when the internet didn't exist, people didn't go out there and hate and troll and complain and bitch and whine and go out there and say what they say to get the clicks, to get the money for the clicks, you know, through the negative conversation to get the money for the clicks, because negatives do sell. That gives them ammo for any of these fanboys. That's why you see a bunch of these Xbox guys going out there and be like, "Well, play." I mean, Phil Spencer ruining Xbox. What do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna be like, "Yo, dude, did you see what this man said? He's an Xbox guy. He said Phil Spencer's ruining it." You know, the PlayStation fans go by and pick that up and say, "Look, he said it. He said it. He said it." And then the next day it comes around and he says, "Well, PlayStation is dead." And then you know the Xbox guys come up and be like, "Dude, you know what he said? Yeah, you know, yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, let's go pick it up. You know, let's go throw it. See, he said this. He said that. You know, it's all ammo talk." Mr. Glass, hey, good morning, Louis, and everyone else here. What's up, Mr. Glass? How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. I'm aware of how Forza servers work. If all 45 came out at once, it has more likely with login service and have more problems than the game server, probably. So, I mean, shit, it's 40. I don't know if they can resist though. I'm not degrading Microsoft's data center, but damn, 45 million people at the same time, the same game. Wow. I mean, that'd be cool to see, but how will that work though? That's the question. That is a question. Play COD BO6 on PS5 Pro Disc versions. It costs $950. 1 year PS Essentials included. Yep. Oh man, what a good conversation we had today. So yeah, let's end this poll. So literally, everybody wants me to stream the Summer Game Fest. Oh Lord, I thought y'all loved me. Y'all put me through that torture. Oh, so yes, I'll probably stream it. 25 votes in saying yes. Oh Lord, I gotta stream that. Let's see on what day it comes out because I got a friend coming in January, so I gotta check my schedule to see how. When is the Microsoft Showcase? Hold on, Summer Game Fest Showcase. Let's see something because we're talking. Oh, huh. This is not good. When is the Xbox Summer Showcase? Let's see now. Oh, it's on a Sunday. Woo! Okay, that's on a Sunday. I'm happy for the Xbox Showcase. We're gonna stream that one live. Thank God it's on a Sunday. So for the showcase in June, the summer showcase chat, since I now searched for it, I do not know if I will be able to stream it. I'm sorry. Because I just found out I got a friend incoming from outside of town during, let me see what dates it is, just in case. Because I know the 7th I have a graduation to go to, my nieces. But I have a friend that's dropping by on the, hold up. I'll tell you when. Hold up. Good stuff because Sunday is always the perfect time to stream stuff. So I'll be out. Now, that one I'm live streaming on 100% because, like I said, this year I'm trying to keep away from Jeff Keighley's because, man, the showcase of last year, December, was, I got to say, it was boring. I, did- I just want to see the games. I don't care about anything else, just the games. You know, who wins the award, cool. Who doesn't, cool too. I just want to see what games are coming. That's all I care about. And the Summer Game Fest, last year was, okay. But I'll probably be out of town during that time. So, yep, I'll be out of town, guys. Probably so. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream it. Let's see. But let's see when those days come by. Because that's on a Friday and I'll probably be out of town. Probably be out of town from the third because that's gonna be on a Friday, so I won't be here. But yes, on Sunday, I will be here to stream the Xbox showcase. For that, I will be here. For that. Because if I leave on a Thursday, to head to where I'm going, which is probably a resort or something, so I don't know. So yeah, if I leave on a Thursday, right? Uh, I'll probably be back on Saturday, but on Saturday I have a graduation. But on Sunday we will stream the Xbox Showcase right here live. So let's see how things are by the time June comes around. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's been taking a break, huh? He's been taking a break because some people need to take a break sometimes, right? Yeah, we need to take a break sometimes. Sometimes, this stream thing. I gotta tell y'all something, right? it's a lot of work. Like for example, me sitting here for 2 hours every single day, it's a lot of work. And Mav was on for what was it, like 5, 6 times a week, was it? So yeah, sometimes it's good to take a little vacation, just to get your thoughts and come back with a banger. I bet you he will. I bet you he will. It's just that people are just tired of the same old conversation. We got the tariffs, we got this, we got that. Yeah, it's hard to find news, guys. It's been hard to find news. So, chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. I gotta clean the house because on Thursday, guys, I'm getting visitors here. So, as I'm getting visitors this Thursday, people coming in from outside of town. We're gonna be busy. So, I got people out there, taking out boxes and everything that I gotta put down, put away. So, yes, I got stuff I gotta do. So, chat, like always, before I go, tell me what have you all been playing? Also, chat, I don't know if tomorrow I'll be leaving out of town. So just in case, watch the signal. Because if I go out of town tomorrow or the time I go out of town, right? If it's early in the morning, I will try to do an early stream. If not, I'll be back on Wednesday just in case. I'll tell you if I'm going tomorrow or not. Watch the signal. I'll post something on YouTube just in case. But chat, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. Seriously, what you've all been playing. Go for it. Go ahead and talk. I want to hear what you've all been playing. Let's have some fun. Oblivion later, dude. Nice. Oblivion is good. Oblivion is good. I can't wait to hop on that game after I finish Doom. I gotta pick one. For that one. I'll let the chat decide for me. What game should I play next? Okay, so I asked Matt if he was coming back at June 8th and he didn't respond. I think I blew his plan laugh a lot. Matt will come back when he's ready, guys. He'll be back when he's ready. Matt will be back when he's ready. He's just going through a lot. You know? Yeah. Halo, nice, nice, nice. I've been playing Doom like I told you guys before. The expert is going to take me a while. I only get an hour time or so. Damn, Space Shot. Yeah. That's the thing, though. I mean, it's time. As we grow as adults, we get less and less time of gaming. So, yeah, I'm still playing Doom, guys. I'm almost done with it. Can't wait to finish it. Aussie Fan 36, it says Death Stranding PC getting ready for DS2. Death Stranding 2, Doom DA, Xbox Series X, by far. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm loving Doom. It's been great. It's been great. It's been great. It's been great. Iron Man was the person I'm. Nah, come on, bro. That's not no. Dude, no, 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 no. Nah. I mean, dude, I don't. That's. Here's the thing, though, Chad. I mean, sometimes people speak a lot of stuff, and it's not, I mean, it's not. Let's keep, that personal things out there, Let's keep it to a side. That's not. I'm not even gonna give my opinion on it. Just don't be posting things. Just don't be saying that because those rumors spread real bad, and and people actually believe that, and probably tag him and say something like that, or you probably laugh at those things. But it's not a good take, though. I mean, let's just put that to the side. Let's not. Chat. You know what I mean, Chat. Right? You know what I mean. Doom, Warframe, Forbidden West, South of Midnight, Oblivion, MK1, Shadows, and Starfield. Damn, Safo been playing everything. That sometimes needs to be clear. I'm playing Revenge of the Savage Planet. Nice, nice, nice. And Cyberpunk. Jesus, Safo, you playing everything. Dear Lord. So, chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Seriously, it's been fun. We had a good conversation. I mean, dude, the chat was flooring. It's been beautiful. I mean, we have in total conversations today, we've had 491 comments here on the chat. That's been amazing, man. I love you guys to death. Seriously, I love when you guys come around here and just chat and have fun. Seriously, you guys are awesome, man. No joke. Yes, he did. I did say it, Andrew. I said it here live. He was here. I said it live today, after I, congrated Parent Plug because, man, it's Parent Plug's birthday. So, chat, make sure you go out there on Twitter and say happy birthday to Parent Plug. It's his birthday today. And also help his channel grow because Parent Plug really does put a lot of work in that Sea of Thieves, man. He really does. He does an amazing job with Sea of Thieves. Love the pluck, man. He's a great dude. And so I congratulate also Maurice for getting that 100Ks, 100,000, 100K, right? And also getting his play button, man. That's awesome. He sent it to me this morning. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. And I asked him, what's it made from? He was like, well, this is made of rainbows and stuff like that. I was like, really? It just looks so beautiful. Man, Maurice, always fun chatting with him, man. Great guy, great guy. I'm happy for him. Well deserved, man. Well deserved 100%. I'm really happy for him, man. Really happy for him. Psycho in chat. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. You also must do game reviews. I will. I'm gonna take. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? I got an idea for game reviews. Wait till I finish Doom, and we're gonna do the game review. Just like I have an idea for it. Let's just have fun. We'll do it that way. So yeah, chat. Let's see now. Where was I? So chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Monday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher right here in this very same YouTube channel. Yes, sir. That's why you got to subscribe for that. And on Fridays, if they invite me, if they don't, good. But no, sorry about that. XPI en Español with Elvis, Eliencita, and Berserker. So if you guys speak Spanish, go over there and subscribe. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord, and here on YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Hey, you can't leave. Oh, can't leave? Oh, I gotta go, bro. I mean, buenos dias, Daisy. Good morning. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. They're waiting for me. Order the pizza. Nah, we're not eating pizza today. No way. We're gonna eat cooked food. Yes, sir. So, chat. Just remember, if anything, I'll send the signal out tonight to see if I'm going live. You'll see it. If I send the signal out, then you know what time I'm going on live tomorrow. Let's see if I'm not going out. So, yeah, chat. Like I was saying, just wait for that. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.